But we're going to start. I want to introduce you to the director of the Animal League of Washington County. Her name is Carmen Nelson. Carmen, good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us this morning. So, I myself am a animal lover. I am the proud owner of a 10-year-old German Shepherd. He is an amazing animal. And I wanted to have you on because I wanted to highlight the work that you guys are doing at the Animal League of Washington County. So, what can you tell us? What's y'all's mission there?
Well, we're a nonprofit organization, and we are located in Washington County. And we have several different programs that support animals in our community, but we are here to help animals in need.
So how did you get involved in something like this?
Well, I too have always been an animal lover and been in this industry for about 20 years now. Started out just basically as a volunteer with a local shelter. And then I got involved with Humane Society of the Ozarks, and I was director there for several years. And then 7 years ago, we created the Animal League of Washington County when our new Washington County Animal Shelter was built. And we were kind of the fundraising arm for the shelter. And from then, it's just snowballed into a lot of different programs that we help not only animals from the shelter, but animals in the community, whether cruelty neglect investigations, medical rehab, where we'll pull animals from the shelter that need special medical care, whether they're heartworm positive or they came in injured. We'll pull those animals and we'll give them all the medical care that they need, and we put them in a foster home until they're rehabbed, and then we get them adopted.
Wow.
So that's one of our programs.
Okay. Okay. So, I mean, can I ask you this? Is animal neglect and abuse? I mean, is that still a big deal? I mean, it's frustrating anytime you see it, but I mean, is that a rampant problem?
It is a problem. We get involved through the sheriff's department when they call us, and there's backyard breeders, there's puppy mills, there's people who may just not have the education they need to know how to care for an animal, and sometimes people come in on hard times and can't afford to feed their animals, and we also rescue horses, and a lot of times the equines that we do get in our care are basically people can't afford to care for them. So
Wow.
neglect is an ongoing issue. As thriving as Northwest Arkansas is, there still are, outlining areas where people are very poor and do need assistance. So we have a pet food bank in which we help people feed their animals, if they come on hard times. So, we're here to help in every way that we can.
Yeah, you mentioned horses. That actually is back on September 15th. I saw this in the Gazette about the Animal League of Washington County providing rescue rehab for more animals in need. And the photo of you is actually, with a horse. And so
Yes.
I'm glad that you mentioned that because there are, there's a lot of people that maybe just assume that we're talking about, dogs and cats and things like that.
Right. So when we get horses in our care, they are in very, very poor condition. And there's a body score scale that is universal, and they usually come in at a 1 or a 2, which means you can see every rib, their hip bones protruding, just very, very poor condition. And it takes us about 4 months to put full weight on a horse. So they're in our care for quite some time. So.
Wow.
But they do turn around eventually, and then we have a trainer that we work with, and so then we get them trained to get them ready for adoption.
Now, you are the director, again, of the Animal League of Washington County, but your time is 100% volunteer, correct?
It is. It is a volunteer. We just want all the money that gets donated to the Animal League to go back 100% to the animal care. So I'm fortunate enough to be able to do my work voluntarily, and I enjoy it so much.
Mm-hmm. So, you mentioned that you guys are a nonprofit, so you guys are fueled by, donations and things like that. So do you guys have any events that are coming up pretty soon?
We sure do. So October 10th, which will be in a couple weeks, on a Thursday evening, we have our fall fundraiser. We do a fall party every year, and it's our largest fundraiser of the year to support our programs. And this year, our theme of the party is Downton Tabby. And so it'll be dinner, silent auction, live music, and a great time. So
That's great. Downton
yeah.
Abbey. That's good.
Yes.
That's a I appreciate that pun there.
Yes.
Well, okay. So again, October the 10th, dinner, silent auction, live music, 7 to 10. Well, good. And then do you have another one coming up in November as well, or
Yes.
okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So we have another event in November 16th, and it's not a fundraiser; it's a community outreach program. We do an event every year called Pet Wellness Expo, and that will be held at the Washington County Sheriff's Department. And we provide $5 rabies vaccines, $5 booster shots, and $10 microchips. So it's a great event for people that need to get a wellness check for their animals and get their shots. And it's expensive, for people to take their animals to the vet, and especially if they have multiple animals. So we encourage anybody, to come on out. It's open to all of Northwest Arkansas.
Well, Carmen, it's a pleasure to meet you. I appreciate you spending some time with us this morning, and I appreciate, the work that you're doing with the Animal League of Washington County. I mean, I know animals. We've got a lot of animal lovers out there listening right now, and it does take people like you to, have that compassion, and it certainly is for the betterment of, Washington County in this case. And so I really appreciate you coming on.
Well, we appreciate you, and people can go to our website if they want more information, or to, want to go to our fundraiser. They can get tickets online, and it's animalleagueofwashingtoncounty.org.
That's right, animalleagueofwashingtoncounty.org. Carmen, I hope you have a great day, and again, really appreciate it.
Thank you, Paul. We appreciate you.
All
Have a
righty.
good day.
Yes.